How do I stop negative thinking, Abby? Help me. I just can't help it. My mind just goes there. This is what I hear all the time. So I am devoting an entire month, so a bunch of videos, to how to stop negative thinking, how to avoid it to begin with, how to actually have positive thinking for real. So they're all coming up. Today, I'm going to focus on the real reason you have negative thinking and 2 really effective, super great tools to stop it in its tracks so you can be happy right now. And I've used this with literally thousands of people right now. I'm always someone who puts together the science, the research, and the spiritual aspects and brings those together into something that really works, that you can apply, that's actionable now, so you can have changes now. What's better than changes now? So if you like what you're hearing, please ring the bell, hit the bell, and subscribe to the channel because I have new videos every single week. And you want to stay notified for this next month, all the ways that you're going to stop negative thinking. Who doesn't want that? So let's jump in. Now, why do you think so negatively? And it is pretty much because we all do. We have evolved this way. This is who we are as humans. And our brains are geared towards something called the negativity bias. So basically, it means that we have not evolved past when we were living in clans and the world was very dangerous and there were animals going to kill us, and anytime you saw a stranger, they were likely going to kill you, and there wasn't enough water or food or shelter or anything, and we were always living really on the edge of dying. And so there was this way, of course, that our brain had to be set up to scan, to look for something that might hurt us. Dr. Rick Hanson is a neuropsychologist who I love. He's great. He uses this metaphor of sticks and carrots, and I want to teach that to you right now because it's perfect. Basically, if you think about 200,000 years ago, and this is really goes millions of years ago, but 200,000 years ago when Homo sapien, our kind of nearest ancestor, has started roaming the earth, there were things in our environment that were carrots, that were good things, like killing something, eating something, having sex. These were all the carrots. But the deal is, if you missed a carrot, if you missed an opportunity for sex, if you didn't kill the rabbit, you would likely have another opportunity for those things. Another day would roll around and you would hopefully get those things. However, there were also sticks in the environment, and these are the things that were bad. And the sticks in our environment 200,000 years ago were going to kill us. So they were the animals, the other tribes, the whatever. They were all the things. So because if I missed a stick back then, I was dead. I didn't have another day to go find a carrot. That was it. It was all over. So what are our brains more geared towards? Well, they're geared towards the sticks. And the way that our brain is literally molded and created in the real estate in your brain is all set up to take in negative things that happen to us more strongly, to pay more attention to them, to put them higher in kind of the ecosystem of our brain, and to really focus on them. I talk a lot more about this in much more detail if you're interested in all the science on my podcast and in the corresponding blog posts, which I'll link to below the video. But just for now, so we can get to the tips, just believe me that your brain is really skewed towards the negative. So much so, Barbara Fredrickson's research and many others have shown that ratio is something like 3 or 4 to 1. So for every 3 or 4 positive thing, good things that happen, for every 1 negative thing that happens in your life, it cancels it out. So talk about skewed, right? Again, negativity bias, really skewed towards the negative. Dr. John Gottman's research shows that ratio in romantic relationships is 5 to 1. For every 5 times your partner is fabulous and appreciative and loving and kind and thanks you, for the 1 time that they're not, it cancels it out. So we really want to swing this over, right? We really want to swing this thing over and get into a different frame of being. But you're going to have to work at it. And I have a special gift for you at the end of this video to help you get it. So please, again, stick with me. And by the way, as I'm talking, if you have an aha moment or something that really sticks to you, please comment below the video, because it really helps other people when they see your comment and your aha and what you're thinking. It really, you know how it is. You look below and it's like, oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. So please, I'd love to, and I read all the comments. I love that. So put them below the video. So let's talk about what to do to turn off or to shift this negativity bias. And there's 2 tips that are real easy, so to speak, and quick. And the first one is that you have to turn fine into a feeling. What happens is lots of good stuff happens just during the day that we don't, number one, either see as good. We don't put them in that category. They just sort of happen. Or if we do notice it, we're like, oh, that was nice. And then we're off and running. So maybe you finished a big project at work that you've been working on. You finally finish it and you're like, okay, that felt good. Next, you've probably already been stressing about the next project that you had anyway. So you're barely even like enjoying this moment of like, I really kicked butt on that. I finished it. It feels so good. So it could be something like that you don't like take in. Or it could just be, again, something more neutral, like, maybe you're going for a walk in the morning and you smell the jasmine from your neighbor's trellis and it smells really good. And you kind of notice it even, but you don't really take it in. And so what happens is because those positive feelings, those positive interactions don't hit the brain as hard, you have to help it hit harder. This is how you start to even out that negative skew. You have to help your brain remember it differently. And the way you do that is by turning it into an actual feeling, by savoring it, by kind of rolling it around. If you eat a butterscotch, aren't those good? Are those universally good or what? But when you're eating them, you're kind of savoring it in your mouth. It tastes so good, and you're noticing it for a little bit. That is really, I want you to treat everything in your life like a butterscotch, like where you just savor it, you bring it in, you have a moment with it. And you just do this as often as you can, again, to upend that skewed negativity. So wherever you go, now you have to remember to do it. You have to be mindful. And I'm going to link below the video to some ways to be mindful, to other videos I have on that. So just look below later. We'll help you with that. So, but once you're there, you can start, you would, be walking the dog and smell that jasmine, and you just take a moment to notice how beautiful it smells. And it's nice to be out here in the fresh air, and this feels good, and I'm, taking a walk, and that's nice. You don't have to be, I'm so grateful for my life, and it's all so amazing. As a matter of fact, I don't want you to do that. I just want you to turn it slightly. I just want you to kind of reach for a little more of it and pull it in, and again, savor it, sit with it, let it install as an actual positive things. Unless when positive things happen, basically we're like Teflon for them. they just fly right off. So what we're trying to do is make them stick, right? Get them to be sticky. And so you have to, unless something is really epic, like a huge, new, positive, wonderful, novel, different, fantabulous thing, it doesn't stick. Even though something very tiny and negative will stick, it doesn't work that way with positive. And again, that's why you have to bring it in, savor it, roll it around, really get with it. Get with that positive thing. And then the second thing I want you to do is to think about what didn't go wrong. Sit with that for a second. This is the best perspective changer there is. I use it all the time. I use it with my clients. I use it with myself. When you think about what didn't go wrong, it's great. So let's say I am an impatient driver, and I'm often behind people going too slow for me. And so one of the ways I counter that is to remember that, this person made me slow down. If I had been going at a regular speed or a little faster, I might have gotten in an accident. Because, every accident is a perfect storm of just the exact right timing, the exact right place with the exact right things. So if you weren't there at the same time, no accident happens. The problem is I get to work, I'm unscathed, I don't realize I avoided something bad. I don't get it. So when I sit there like that and think, you know what, I'm getting protected right now, God, the universe, higher self, whatever you believe in, even just karma, serendipity, whatever, is helping me not get hurt right now. And then, believe it or not, actually, I get patient, I slow down my, process. I'm like, what am I in such a rush for anyway? Just cool out. I get a little, relativity feeling about the situation. It's not such a big deal. I calm down in a big way. And the best part, I even have sometimes special loving thoughts for the driver. The person who was in front of me going slow. I think, thank you. You helped me. You helped me today. So thinking about what didn't go wrong is such a great tool. And again, I use it with my clients when they're regretting something, maybe bad that happened. I think, well, you don't know if it could have been worse if this thing hadn't happened, believe it or not. A whole other thing could have happened that could have made your life worse longer. So it's just a great way to get in the moment and get real in a better way, and to change your mood and get out of that negative thinking that you were just in on that little roll. So those are my tips for today, and I promised you a free gift, which is it's a meditation starter kit, and and it's free. And I'll tell you this, and it's just a 3-minute, it's less than 3-minute meditation that you're going to do in the morning, and it comes with a few handouts so that you can really understand how to sit and all that. But meditation, hands down, is the best. And what I mostly hear from people is they don't know how to do it, or I tried and I couldn't do it. And I promise you can do it with me. And it's a guided meditation. It's a guided thing with my melodic voice taking you through. And it's, again, totally free. I really want you to try it, and I want you to do it for a week and see how you feel at the end of the week, starting your day with a few days just for you. What you're doing is you're getting ahead of any negative momentum, and you're starting in a positive set, which really helps you find more positive throughout the day. That's what we're looking for, and it's the best way to go. So that's it. I'm Dr. Abby Medcalf. Again, please subscribe and hang with the channel. Below this video, or probably right next to me right now, I also have 3 tips to stay calm in just a few seconds. So these are great little tips to do that. And 2 hacks to remember to be mindful. Remember I told you got to be mindful to know half this stuff, so we want to do that. And I even have a little video here on what to do when your partner, when you're focused on them overly, especially the negative focus, how to get into a positive focus with your partner. I'm Dr. Abby Medcalf. I help people create ease, love, and connection in every relationship.